Alright everyone, in this episode we're going to be checking out a pretty cool mod that's called the Dwemer Firebolt rifle, and there's also a Nightvision version, so that's pretty cool. Thought this was going to be a pretty awesome mod to take a look at. It's a really simple mod, honestly. It has a really cool thing. Well, I probably not simple to develop because it looks awesome, so definitely would support the mod author. I always want to start saying that because, you know, a lot of these mods are pretty cool, and I would just want to, you know, make sure they keep updating mods and adding new things, so that's pretty cool. There's a lot of versions of this, so it looks like the mod author has been like updating it. I actually might have reviewed this a long time ago, but it's a lot different than when I reviewed it, so it might be, but I think it's definitely a different mod because it looks newer, honestly. So it's now with ice and lightning ammo. So the backstory: in the first era, the Dwemers had started developing great and dangerous technology. During this time period, one of the Dwarf King's chief council members, Kragerneck, would go on to develop the most dangerous weapons that any race had seen at the time. The development of these weapons, the Dwarf King had been previewed to use in. Oh, I am messing up. So anyway, during the development of these weapons, the Dwarf King had been previewed to use in testing of some devices. One of these weapons, the Dwemer Firebolt rifle, was deemed too powerful to be wielded by anyone but the great Dwemer himself. As if anyone in the race could get their hands on this technology, it would be the end of the Dwemer race. Kragerneck, whatever their name is, dismay in the order of the great King Dwemer. The weapon was locked away in the great city of lots of different words as Markov today. At Skyrim, now 3 years later, the fourth era of Skyrim is in the middle of the crisis. Dragons have been returned, and civil war rages. In the fourth era of Skyrim land, the Northern people desperate to protect their homeland and turn to one of the greatest scholars at the time. Closimio, a researcher now ancient Dwemer society during this time, he rediscovered a schematic for the rifle. Upon discovery, these people demanded that it's not be kept secret, so the request of the Jarls of Skyrim and Thalmir, Closimio and his underlying force to send a copy of the schematic to any able-bodied smith. Upon receiving these schematics, some smiths refuse to reproduce the rifle, and others say they could just do it because it would cost them too many materials. Though they teach it, it's still a coveted device. So I wanted to read the backstory because it's kind of interesting. Sorry I stumbled over that. It's because I was like, sometimes I just like start reading the other line, which is, I forget where my place is. I do this sometimes, so a lot of people do that, but you know. So it says it does work well with arrow fix mods, but it does use the bow animation. It says does not fire far unless you know it's a full draw, like a bow. Adds a new Dwemer device to the game. You can just craft it. I'll show you where to craft it. It has iron sights. Huge and expensive creation list. So it's really strong. Take him an entire month. Yeah, so definitely support the mod author. So we're gonna check this out. Finally to the video. If we go over here to the blacksmith forge, all you have to do is go under, I think it's steel? No, it's dwarven. And you go to the Dwemer Firebolt rifle, which is there. Regular version, it's right there. And yeah, it does cost some expensive materials. 10 silver rings, ruby, 2 firewood, 2 dwarven gears, 2 dwarven, and 5 metal ingots. I read that wrong. And there's a Nightvision version. I think that's the same. So this one does less damage, but it says it can be upgraded too. 10 silver rings is kind of expensive, honestly. So this one can be upgraded, so it can make it legendary. Nice. Make that a little better. So it's nice. You can upgrade it a little. I forgot to show you guys the actual extra arrows you can craft. It will use regular arrows, but for the actual good arrows, where you get the firebolt ammo, which you can craft with some metal ingots. And then the other ones, like the ice bolt and thunderbolt ammo, you can craft too. And I'm pretty sure that's it for ammos. A lot of stuff in here. I need to play some mods. You know, make my load order a little better. Anyway, let's check out this weapon. It's kind of cool actually when this ammo actually appears in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. Or you guys have probably already seen a peek of it. But you know, it's like how arrows are held. This is what it's gonna look like. It's pretty awesome. Looks like a nice little rifle. Looks like a bunch of blades on it, and like little steam effects coming out of it too. So that's definitely awesome. Cool is Nightvision too. So first off, we're gonna go. Where's the regular version at? There he is. So let's do the Firebolt ammo. Actually, let's just show off you like an arrow. So this is what it's gonna look like on your back. So if you zoom out, you get a big rifle on your back. Pretty awesome. Like all the little gears moving throughout it. It looks pretty cool. Really, you know, points out this is a Dwemer weapon, so that's pretty cool. You can't really see it till you actually pull back, kind of like a bow. But you can see all the gears ticking, which is pretty awesome. You can slow down time like a usual bow, so that's cool. That's so awesome. I love it. The iron sight just looks amazing. Of course, it's just arrows. So then if you go and grab like a Firebolt arrow, those are pretty cool. The ammo is actually awesome. Wow. Look like just blew apart a button or something. Fun if it actually did. I was like, wow. There's some Ice Bolt ammo. Shoot some large ice shards at everybody. Pretty cool. And you got some Thunderbolt ammo. So you're just shooting lightning at people. Look at that. So if you're not good at magic, you got all you need right here. It's like you're packing some ammunition with some magic inside of it. So this is the Nightvision version. We actually just need to go out at night and probably see it. I do not know what's happening on my map. That is gross. I don't know what's causing that. Just don't worry about it. It's my bug, so whatever I downloaded, something's messing with my map. Whatever. So we're just going to go and test out this and see what it can do. We'll see what kind of damage we can do. And overall, I think it's going to be awesome. Alright, so we're going to test out the Firebolt one, then we'll go to the nighttime and just see what it looks like with Nightvision on. Hi there, bud. Boop! Hey, be careful. Look how nicely you can aim, though. That's awesome. Look at that. Really good at aiming. Oh, look at that headshot right there. And voice crack. Boom! Oh, wow, they moved right at the last second. You just get headshots like crazy with this. Look at these headshots. Boom! Oh, great. Stop moving. Or you could just be like, get the real close, go like fast, like crazy, you know? I do like just like the firebolts. It just looks pretty cool. It's just so funny. I'm coming for you. Ooh. It's like a giant shell hitting him right in the face. Surprised that missed. I love this already. It's amazing. I just knocked her over because it blew up right in her face. Oh, I love how it just knocks him over. It's funny. Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so quickly here we're gonna turn it to nighttime. I just did the wrong thing. I don't care. I seriously don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. Please get away from me. Alright. Let's get some night vision on. Alright, see what this looks like. Blows people up right in their face. Seems like the night vision version is not as overpowered too. It was just fun to blow them up though. I have way too much fun with these mods. So anyway guys, if you want to download this cool little mod and get yourself a Dwemer rifle, have a good time, you know. I'm gonna make my escape here. But anyway, you guys can download this mod, have a good time with some Dwemer rifle, and you know, just defeat some enemies with it. Pretty powerful weapon, and the mod in the lore even states that it's pretty powerful. But anyway guys, like I said, if you download the mod, you can do it in the description. Please like and subscribe, that'd be pretty nice, and I'd appreciate it. So I will see you guys in the next video.